Hello YouTube and reseller friends, Crystal here from Galaxy Finds. I know that I made a goal to do some more videos for the month of June, but that did not happen. I ended up getting pretty sick like mid-June. I had a cough for like 2 weeks and I was like, there's no way I can do a video. I'm still like kind of congested because of allergies, but it was bad, like I couldn't breathe. So my mid-month what sold video got pushed back, and now it's a what sold in June video. Better late than never, right? So yes, I'd still like to get more videos out more frequently, but that was just not in the cards for June. But I want to share with you my Posh sales that were over $35, all of my Thrilling sales, and all of my Depop sales. Did not have many Thrilling or Depop sales, but I also had not been paying attention to them. So my goal for July is that I've been wanting to cross-list more to Depop and Thrilling and to relist more on Poshmark, which I have been doing. I've been keeping up with it, so yeah. I will start with my Depop sales. I only had 3, so it is what it is. Like, you know, it's not my main platform, so it's not a huge deal, but I do love to make Depop sales. My first sale from Depop was a 90s patchwork midi skirt. I got this at an estate sale. I think I paid $5 for it. I had it listed on Depop and Poshmark. Like, patchwork seemed to be really in right now, and it was like it was like a, I think it was rayon or polyester. It's a very like in style right now, so if you see a skirt like this, definitely grab it. So I got $35 for that. The next was a 90s like painted fish tee. Like, I don't know if you guys were 90s kids and did like t-shirt painting with like the puff paints and stuff. Like, that was what this shirt was. I actually got it for free during the pandemic. A reseller friend of mine, Jamie, she ended up buying out like a hoarder, and she let me go through some of the stuff with her. I helped her sort some of it, and then she let me take stuff. So this is one of the things I took. I only got $20 plus I paid for shipping, which is nothing, but I got for free. So and I had Nick model it too, which was fun. The next one was this 90s floral dress, which I don't really remember what it was right now because I have 90s floral dress written for $20, and I wrote this down like a week ago, so I'm sure I'll pop a picture up and I'll be able to show you what that was. But that only sold for $20 with free shipping. So, and I mean, I don't usually pay more than $5 for shipping. So that was Depop. Thrilling, which is very hard to find thumbnails for Thrilling because you can't like go into your stuff and just like, I don't know. If there is a way to do it, I don't know how. So if any of you sell on Thrilling and know how to get a thumbnail, let me know so I can show you guys. But some of these I might still have listed as not for sale on Poshmark. I might be able to pull the picture. So the first was either an 80s or 90s Eddie Bauer like Madras plaid skirt. It was really cute. It was like, had all these different colors in it. It sold for $39, which Thrilling takes 10% and the buyer pays shipping. So I got, you know, whatever $39 minus 10% is. The next was this. Oh, this was fun. Either 60s or 70s. It was a floral 2-piece maxi dress with a jacket. I picked this up like a long time ago. It had been on Poshmark for a long time, and it was like a sleeveless dress with this like really pretty flower print, and then it had like a matching like little bolero jacket. It did have some discoloration spots, but still sold for $99, which was great. And I think the buyer got free shipping because on Thrilling, anything over $79 you get free shipping for. So they got a deal with that. And next was this 90s floral mini skirt. It was like an Irish, I forget what the brand was. It was like some Irish brand from the 90s, and it was really pretty with these big red flowers on it. I had that for a while too. I sold that for $29. The next was these either 70s or 80s bowling shoes. These were listed on Depop and Poshmark, and it was funny because that same week somebody on Depop like messaged me about them and asking them about the size or whatever, and like 2 days later they sold on Thrilling. So I got $49 for those, which I would love a pair of vintage bowling shoes just to like wear. They were not my size. I think they were like a 7.5, but they were really cute. I probably would have worn them if they were my size. Next, Poshmark. So as you know, Poshmark is my main platform. These were my, I think I got all of the $35+ sales. I might have missed a few, but there's a good amount here. So I sold, first of all, I sold this H&M boiler suit. It's like a jumpsuit. It had like the H&M tag was cut out, but like the side tag said H&M on it, and it was like a good size. I think it was like an extra large. It sold like in 2 days for $35. So it just goes to show, like, bread and butter mall brands, they sell. Like, not everything sells, but you know, if it's a good size, if it's a sought after product, like if it's, I don't think it was that like old. Like I think it may have been like 2 years ago that it came out. So yeah, it was cute. I think I got that at Savers or something. So that was good. I sold a vintage French Connection 2-piece set. In the picture it looks like a one-piece dress, but it like buttoned in the middle, so it had like a kind of a crop top with a tie in the back and like a skirt, pockets. And that, I think I only paid $5 for that, but it had a few stains on it, so I did let that go for $35. I had been holding on to it for a bit, but I'm pretty sure it was from the 80s. Yeah, it was a French Connection tag that I'd like never seen before, so I had grabbed that. I sold a vintage Columbia jacket for $39, which this is something I'd had for a while, so I was really glad that sold. Yeah, it was just pretty basic hooded like pullover jacket. Next, I sold this Torrid retro chic floral skater dress. I had gotten 2 of these dresses, like 2 different patterns of this dress when I bought this. I just actually sold the other one last week, so this one sold for $45. I think the one I just sold for $30. So so it's like a special line of Torrid. It says Torrid and then it says retro chic under it, so they're like sort of pinup style. It was really cute though. Next, I sold a pair of Lululemon Wonder Under crops. Like, Lululemon does not sell like it used to. Like, I used to be able to get like $50-$60 for a pair of Lululemon leggings, and these sold for $35. They were the crops, so I mean, they were a little older, but still, like, Lululemon is, like, the tops don't sell at all. Like, I have a few tops in my closet, and like, I can't get rid of them. So if you're looking for Lululemon workout tops though, I have some. Next, I sold this was actually a very good sale, my best I think of the month. So this was a brand new with tags. The brand is called Zephyr London. I had never heard of it before. It was a corduroy bag. The bag was called the Dylan bag, and it was still up on their website. I actually sourced this from ThredUp during the pandemic, and I think I paid $16 for it, which, you know, is more than I usually pay for things, but I sold it for $149. I was shocked. Like, I was just waiting for like some sort of error or somebody to open a case or like, you know, something to happen, because like, you never get full price off, like, never get a full price sale on something $149. Well, at least I don't, but okay. So that was a great sale, and that went smoothly. So Zephyr London, I guess it's a Bolo brand, maybe, I don't know. So next was this vintage 70s, I don't know how to say this brand, Cacharel. I have another thing by them in my closet, but it was this like tropical floral dress. This also had a few spots, and I got it at an estate sale. I ended up selling it for $50 like a week after I posted it, so yeah, I was happy with that. I think I might have paid like $10 for that, because estate sales you tend to pay a little more depending on the estate sale. My mom and I go to a lot of estate sales from this one company that like they're starting to get to know us, and they like know what I'm looking for and stuff, and like they price pretty reasonably, but every once in a while we'll go to a different one and their prices are not as good. I think this was from like the other company, so anyway, $10 was definitely worth it though, so I'm happy with that. The next one was, okay, so I've never picked up this brand before, but I recently heard about this in I think a Facebook thrifting group. Somersault. So they make all sizes of bathing suits. They're like really nice, and but they're expensive. Like their ads are awesome. They have like women of all sizes, and like people with like different like skin conditions, and like they showed like every type and every kind of body in their ads, and I really enjoyed that. So I found one of their swimsuits in a size 18, and it was new without tags, so it still had the liner on the inside. And there was like, I sold it for $65. I had it listed for $79 maybe, but I really enjoy this this offer to likers like notification thing now, because this has happened with several items now where someone will make an offer. So someone made an offer for $65. 20 minutes later, someone else made an offer also for $65. So I was like, obviously I'm going to take the first person who offered it, but I've had it work out where like someone makes a $5 offer, and then half an hour later someone makes a $30 offer, and I'm like, oh cool, like I'm going to take the good offer. But it happens a lot. Like it happened to me the other day. It happened to me with like 3 different items at the same time, and like 2 different people were like bid warring with me. So I really do enjoy that. So that was a good sale. Somersault. Look out for that brand. The next, I remember having this in a haul from Savers like a few months ago. This Disney Grumpy Miners hockey jersey. It sold for $35. I mean, I think I paid a little more than I usually do, but it was really cute, and I know Disney stuff does well, so that was good. These have been sitting for like a long time. These Roxy Petaluma crochet boots, they sold for $45, but they have been sitting definitely almost 2 years. Like I had relisted them, and I had 2 pairs of them. The first pair sold like a year ago, but these ones have been sitting. They even had the box with them and everything. Like, I don't know, but I only paid $5 for them, but they definitely sat for a while. The next thing I sold was a vintage 90s linen midi dress. This dress, I loved this dress. I would have kept it if it fit me. It was the brand Esprit. I think every time I say that brand, I'm like, I'm saying it wrong, but it's like ESPRIT, or I don't know, whatever. But it was like this button-up, like midi. It's just adorable, bright yellow dress. I have one in blue still in my closet, but it does have some fading, so that one's still sitting. But this one sold pretty quickly for $65. I had that one up on Thrilling as well, and I had to pull it, so. But yeah, I was happy with that sale. I think I paid $10 for that in an estate sale. So yeah, my next one was a pair of Danskos, the Felicia Wedge. I'd had those for a while, but they sold for $45. I always pick up Danskos if they're in good condition and a good price, and obviously if they pass the dry rot test, which if you don't know, find a pair of Danskos, just twist them. If they are fine, you'll know it. If they have dry rot, they will immediately fall apart. It has definitely happened to me in the store before, so do that before ever buying her dance goes. Next sale was actually another brand I'd never heard of. This skirt had been in my death pile for a very long time because I was like, oh, this is like a no-name brand, like whatever. But it was a linen skirt, so I was like, well, it's summertime, linen sells. So I ended up looking it up, and the brand, it's Linen Fox, and it was actually an Etsy seller. So, but like a big Etsy seller. So it's called the Laura skirt, and it had pockets and everything. And like right after I listed it, someone started asking me questions about it, and like she asked me like a bunch of questions, and I was like, oh, well, I'll have to wait till I get to my office to answer you. And then overnight somebody else bought it for full price, so I never had to answer her questions, at least. I find that too. Also, like, when somebody asks questions about an item, I find that it sells, like, right away. Because, like, sells to somebody else. Because I feel like it's, like, a sense of urgency. Because they're like, oh, this person's interested in this. I better buy it now. I don't know if that's true, but that's also happened to me several times. So, that happened with this skirt. And it happened with something else recently. I can't remember. But yeah, so maybe we should all just start asking questions on each other's listings and see what happens. Like, be like, hey, could you give me an extra measurement for the sleeve length? And then see if anyone buys it in the next 24 hours. Anyway, my last one is this Free People, like a sweater coat. It was called the Princess Toggle Cardigan Coat. It was kind of an older Free People, but it sold for $45. Yeah, like the wool was a little scratchy. Like, it wasn't my favorite, but it was cute, so I don't know, somebody liked it. I had that for maybe a few months, but yeah, sweaters do sell in the summer, so just so you know. So, July goals. I am trying to relist in-season items. So, like, I went through and, like, relisted a bunch of shorts last night. I'm gonna go through and, like, do some summer dresses, maybe some sandals, relist those things first before I go do other stuff. And, yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys before. I actually just ordered a Jomar box, so maybe I can do an unboxing with you guys, because I have been sourcing. I just have not been posting any hauls or unboxings or anything, so yeah, I should do that for my next video because I love doing hauls and unboxings. But thank you for watching. If you got this far, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I really appreciate all of you that have subscribed. I'm really hoping to grow my viewers. It's very, very difficult to get more viewers or more subscribers on YouTube. And, like, I know it's because I need to be more consistent, but I'm trying. But anyway, yes, thank you for watching. Bye.